Good evening, gentlemen.
Nice.
I think we are, yes. Hold on.
Fellas.
Are we?
We are.
We are. Good evening.
How are we, lads?
Welcome to the round 17 preview, Carlton v GWS Giants. Carl, Andy, and a newest member, or maybe a part-timer, should we say, Moose, welcome back.
How you going? Nice to be on, gents.
Look different, Moose.
Nice to
That's
be
right.
back. Yeah, I've just been in the Maldives, just out of the cold, living it up there. You know, it's been nice, man. I've been nowhere, man. I've been appointments and thrashed.
What are you yelling?
At the gym.
And that.
Yeah, right. How are we all doing?
All's well. Shout out to Mal, couldn't make it tonight, so Moose is subbing in. But no, welcome back, Moose. We missed you, mate. I think it was definitely, as Aiden's called it, laid out a mile in Moose. I think Aiden's happy. Aiden's mum's definitely happy as well. And welcome to the round 17 preview of us versus the Orange team. I thought you guys would like that one. It was a nice little Kelly Underwood reference. Before we do kick off, again, a big shout out to our sponsor, bluescrypto.com. If you're a new to investing or a seasoned investor, get around a really cool platform, a really cool fan token, led by Ulrich Koken, bluescrypto.com. Some really exciting innovations recently. Web3 marketplace, innovative way to basically support whilst being part of the crypto market as well. So thank you, Ulrich. Get around bluescrypto.com. Boys, how has your week been?
Cold.
Carl's
What are
done
you
a test
laughing What are you laughing at?
Cold. I put my beer
No,
cold.
we did a swap, man. Swapsies.
Yeah, it's a bit cold, mate.
Why are you calling it out there?
Been a cold week, man.
Very frosty in the mornings. Jeez, very frosty. It is indeed. Andy, how's your week been?
Good. Very good. I'm just working, man. Working. I work in a fridge, bro. My shop is an absolute fridge this time of year. So I just look forward to the shower after work, to be honest. That's the highlight of my days.
Nice, mate, Moose. Oops.
Hey,
Shout out, Ulrich.
who was that? What again? G'day, Ur. How you going?
Shout out to Ulrich.
How you doing, Mus?
Good. Cold, you're right, bro. It's bit of thalage on the car every morning, man. Doing it hard. Go out there with the towel and the kettle and get the ice off the car. But
Is that all you're doing with it?
yeah. That's it. Just let it melt away and pause. Anyway, you're going very far there.
I hate winter.
It's been good.
Georgie, how are you, bro? This is
I'm good,
already
mate.
a mess.
Good.
This show is already a mess.
It's not even 10.
Sorry. Can I just say to everyone that jumped in the chat, we all pretty much logged in at 8:58 p.m. So we pretty much said hello to each other and just went live. So bear with us. I'm well, man. I'm well. It has been a bloody cold week. Being in the working in the finance industry, end of financial year. Happy new financial year to everyone. It's been a bit of a hectic week, but yeah, good. Looking forward to Saturday night. We're missing out on this one. We're not flying up for this one. We're driving up, but keen for the next one. I know we got one more away game after this. I think it's West Coast Interstate is the last interstate game from memory.
Yes.
I believe. Yeah.
Sydney, I think, yeah.
No, we done it. Yeah.
Port here.
No, all here.
No, we
all here.
We just played Port. It's
We
just
did
West Coast
play
in
third.
August.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
next? I thought what was last. Okay.
Oh no,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry,
Nah,
boys.
all good. Let's get stuck into.
My ears
the
are frozen.
teams. It is. Get yourself a nice set of headphones. Let's get stuck into the teams. Adelaide. Jesus, I'm having a mare here. Sorry, guys. Giants in Aaron Cadman, James Peatling, Darcy Jones out. Callum Brown omitted. Josh Kelly injured. Max Krzyzewski omitted. Talks of Lockie Ash not training today as well, damaging halfback. I think if he will be a wait and see for Saturday as well. So that'll be an interesting one for Saturday. For Carlton, Tom DeConning back in, Matty Cottrell back in, out. Mark Pitnett omitted. George Hewitt
Who's
omitted.
back in? Who's back in, Georgie?
TDK.
TDK.
TDK's back.
Moose, you
Or is
missed
it- hold
out.
on.
You missed out on a
Yeah, I
gold
know, I've
episode,
heard.
bro.
I've heard.
There it is. Shout out Aiden. TDK's back in. Yeah, TDK, we had Lockety Foggety. Shout out to Peter V. Bluebag. Peter V. Bluebag. Lockety Foggety has been a godsend once
And-
again.
What a Tito. Tito's out.
TDK in, Tito out.
Tito out.
Titty
There you
out.
go.
Titty
There you
in.
go. Tito out.
It was Tito. That's right. Yes, absolutely. Mohammed. Oh, wait, sorry. PJ Veda. Andy, have your lashes been icing up these cold, frosty mornings?
Mate, I'll tell
Bit
you
of-
what.
Bit of frost on the tips of those.
Absolutely frost on the tip, mate.
And moving on. Shout out Mohammed Aloush, boys, save your money for granted tickets. Absolutely, mate. September 28th. See you there. See you
Aloush.
there. Shout out to Amal, couldn't be with us tonight. Umpire training has gone over time. We'll see you for the reviewing the win, mate. Let's go through the teams.
Why am I just getting
the
abused
lineups.
about my eyelashes in the chat? Everyone's just
Yeah.
having a crack at me.
It actually it
It's
went hard
Morris's
for
fault. This is Morris's fault.
definitely G'ing it up. It was absolutely viral on TikTok last year. Lashes were like, I think, the number one most searched term for our channel. Mate,
If you
Rocco,
blink
do
fast
it.
enough, you
Just
might
said-
fly.
Petra just
Shut-
said Andy should promote his bottle shop if and when we snare number 17. I'll tell you what, when we win the
Absolutely.
premiership, the following Monday, I've already got tattoo booked, so I can't go. My Carlton premiership tattoo is happening. But on the Tuesday, if you come in, I'm giving away free cans of Carlton. Just letting you know. While stocks last, by the way. Don't come and send me
Boss.
broke.
I like it.
Sure happened.
You know how many people are going to bookmark this video as evidence?
That's bookmark it. Bookmark it. I'm telling you. Free cans
only-
of Carlton when we win the premiership.
This video must
While
be liked.
stocks
Must subscribe.
While stocks last.
Shout out to Rocco from the Jumper Punch. One titty is better than none. I
Very good.
hope you've been well, mate. Let's go through the teams. Connor Iden, Buckley, Perryman, and they're starting with the Giants. Their fullback line, Lockie Whitfield, Lee Kalia. I'm really looking forward to that matchup again, Lee Kalia. Ash is named there despite not training today. Callan Ward, Green, Cumming, Brent Daniels, Riccardi, Aaron Cadman coming back in, Toby Green, Jesse Hogan, and Bedford and forward pocket. Kieran Briggs in ruck, Canelio and Callahan as the remaining followers. Interchange, Harry Himmelberg, Peatling, Thomas, Jones, and McMullen. Looking at our lineup, just gets better every week, jeez. Starting from the back line, Boyd, Wiedering, Kemp. Boyd, how about we'll talk about the Tribunal.
We'll get into our masterclass.
Boyd, Wiedering, Kemp, Newman, Gov, Sard, Akers, Cripps, Hollins, Zach Williams, Harry Mackay, Matt Kennedy. I'm surprised to see Kennedy named, to be honest, after last week. I know it was a promising result, but I would have thought maybe get a week just to rest and recover. Lockety Foggety. I'm running with that one. Lockety. Charlie Kerno, Elijah Hollins. TDK is back. We've just coined these names. We can't. I think we've got to stick with these for the rest of the year. We can't let it go. TDK, Walsh, Chera, and interchange Lockie Cowan, Chincotta, Cotters, fresh from I think about 6-7 weeks off now.
Yeah.
Owies and Fantasia. Emergencies for us, George Hewitt and Pitnet, of course, so we're both omitted, and Caleb Marchbank. So on to you, boys. Ins, outs, what stands out? Is there anything that stands out? Any surprises there?
I
Kennedy.
think Hewitt was stiff as.
Hewitt stiff?
I thought good opportunity to rest Kennedy.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind, resting probably a midfielder a week.
That's what I was saying earlier to Morris, actually. Good call, Carl, because if we can have the luxury of resting someone every week, why not? Instead of resting 5 at once,
Yeah.
if you can rest them 1 at a time, sure.
But you would have thought it would have been Kennedy, though. I was just surprised
That's-
to see Hewitt's
yeah.
name.
There's probably absolutely
Might be-
nothing wrong with him.
A late call, maybe on the Saturday. I was surprised as well. Like just basically the way he came off and the noise around it. Obviously, it's thankfully it was a great result with the injury scare that he's fit and fire and ready to go. But I just would have thought here's an opportunity to give him a week. I mean, then again, we haven't seen what's gone on during the week. Maybe he's trained the house down, and maybe Hewitt's been the opposite. Who knows? But yeah, I think the Hewitt is stiff. I agree, but again, I look at it like it just shows how hard the squad is to crack these days. But on the other hand, it shows how highly Cotters is rated internally for me, because he's come straight back in. He's not playing. I mean, I know VFL team's severely underperforming as well, but he comes straight back in.
Yeah, I like that because he was always in my best. So I'm a big fan of that. But I just think, but like you said, Georgie, maybe Hewitt's got a niggle or something. You don't know what happens behind the scenes. So
imagine there was nothing wrong with him. You just need to go to the toilet. Faked an injury.
Couple of chats. Femi Fox, boys, has anyone else noticed opposition fans are finding it very difficult to deal with the Baggers being a good side? May this continue? I assume that's been said. I think opposition fans and the media, and it's beautiful. How good is it? Carlton hate means we're doing something right, as Andy once said. Big shout outs to Morris. Patrizio Crepare should be known as the photo.
He tried to tell me that Crip is our best Italian player of all time.
He's just coined him. He's just coined him as Italian. Wait, we got a few on the list. There you go. Anything else then it's you boys, or any mashups? I guess you're looking forward to seeing.
Who's out? Who's the ins and outs for GWS?
Ins and outs GWS. Aaron Cadman, former number 1 pick, he's back in. James Peatling, Darcy Jones. Yeah. So Callum Brown omitted. They got a tall. He's been very good.
He has had a quiet patch, but
yeah. Josh Kelly, of course, with a calf, and Mike Wazowski, Max Grzyzewski.
I thought Lockie Ash was out.
No, possibly. Possibly.
Mm.
You know what? Play him. I hope they play him. He'll be up by the first quarter.
He's a damaging halfback. What do you think that? I think if we lock away, I was say it doesn't call him Lockety Whitfield, Lockie Whitfield, right? Would you throw a Chincotta at him? Like
I think you need
to negate his play, because I feel like if you negate him, or like a Canelio, like what you guys reckon?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
I'll put him on green.
Toby?
Tom Green. Tom,
yeah. Tom has been out of form.
Yeah.
A little bit out of form. I mean, compared to his trajectory was obviously huge, and I thought he was going to be one of the top 5 players in the AFL. He's still quite young, of course, but I feel like compared to like last year, what they expected, I wouldn't say vastly out of form, but I feel like he's just not. I don't know. I can't see them being as damaging as they were late, like in that run late last year. They looked menacing.
Is Caniglio in? Or is he not playing?
Yeah,
Stevie Canelio's names, yes, he's playing.
Yeah. I think you just throw Chincotta on him and just let him run amok.
On who?
On Caniglio.
Nah, I reckon
not him.
Lockie Whitfield for me, man. I reckon Lockie Whitfield. Tom Green as well. Like they can both be just as damaging. I don't think Caniglio is as damaging as those two.
As he used to be anyway.
Yeah.
He slowed down quite a bit.
I'll let him have two quarters each on one of them.
It's not a bad time to play GWS as well. They're not in the best form at the moment. We're in incredible form. I think they've got a point to prove. So, because their backs are right up against the wall. They've dropped off so hard since last year. And I think the expectation on both our teams were extremely similar. Like, we both had identical runs. So, it's good to see that we've gone up a notch and they've kind of gone back.
They started off well.
They started off great, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the game against us is where it kind of unraveled for them.
They were undefeated at that point in time.
That's right. They were.
Yeah. So it kind of unraveled for them then. We kind of showed the blueprint on how to kind of get over them. So we had both Tito and TDK back when we played them, yeah?
as Peter V said, more titty, less titto.
But
I don't think TDK playing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure TDK did, because that was the first game where I noticed that he was starting to use his athleticism over his body against the bigger body. But I could be wrong. I could be like way off.
I don't think Pito played. I could be wrong, but wasn't it when he started?
I've got the
had
list
his
here.
patch?
So the difference
Pito
is,
played in the Adelaide game and then the week after against GWS, but he had a much better game against GWS from memory.
Played really well against GWS from memory.
these are the differences here. So we had Lewis Young, which played, Peter Nat that played, Hewitt that played. No, this is serious.
Was
Corey
TDK
Gordon
in?
that played. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
And
thought
Jack
so.
Carroll. The difference is this time we have Adam Sard, McGovern, Fogarty, Chera, and Chinkota.
Yeah,
So it's five players difference.
Fuck, what are we going to do without Lewis Young?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right. A question from Morris. Serious note: is the inclusion of Cottrell selection integrity, as Hewitt had great games against the Cats and the Bombers? I know Mus, you were pretty opinionated about Hewitt last week at the game. You thought he should have started against the Tigers. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. You've sort of planted the seed in my head, George, that you don't know what happens behind the scenes and on the track and in the clubs, in the rooms and that sort of stuff. You know, has he been doing extra work? Has he done everything he can to get his foot right? I don't know. Has there been a combo that, you know, they've worked out a new plan where one rests every and you said the mids, you know, do they rest? Do they rotate? Is it Kennedy, Hewitt that just rotate? I don't know. It's an interesting one, but I don't know. It just shows that Motlop doesn't walk back in, but Cottrell does. Yeah, I don't know. It's just you don't know what happens behind the scenes. I don't think you can call it selection integrity. I think it's a bit harsh in saying that. I think it's not like for like. Let's be real. Yeah, I mean you've got your players that are in, and your players that were fringe players, and the players who just haven't made it yet. And it's clearly Cottrell has, and he's on that best 22. So that's all I can take from it.
So I agree with you, Mus. I think Cottrell is in our best 22. I find it weird that we've got so many wingers playing this week. We're obviously going for a fast, like we're trying to just run them off their legs, off their feet. So,
take us back a few years. We had no wingers.
Yeah, exactly. We
had no
crying
run
out for a winger. Nunes, I think Georgie called it the other day. It was Nunes and O'Brien.
Lockie O'Brien.
Lockerty O'Brien.
Lockerty
Lockety Plowman.
Lockerty.
We had a few Lockies. It's interesting. And actually, Jaden, we'll find out come Tuesday at open training. There is an open training on Tuesday, I think, for the school holidays. They announced that today. So
Aiden just dropped arguably the worst take I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Me and Carl have been having this this chat for a while.
Nah.
Our fan base is very split on this.
Yeah, I think Ollie Hollands is a star. I think what he brings is just pure run, pure effort, 1%ers, and just determination. I don't think there's anybody on our list who tries as hard as him.
Cottrell does more running.
And
Cottrell does more.
Cottrell's been out for 8 weeks.
Well, if you have to pick them at their best, who are you taking?
Cottrell.
I had this convo with Morris as well. At their absolute best, right now, as it is, I'll take Cottrell. In 2 years, I'm taking Ollie Hollands over Cottrell any day of the week. Cottrell can stay in the resis.
Probably,
I can see that. I can see
right
that.
now, we are chasing the flag. Right now, we are chasing the flag. And I think Cottrell, but I think it's very easy to dismiss what Hollands does. Because what he does, bro, he's in the forward pocket 1 second, 5 seconds later, he's in the back pocket stopping goals. And yeah, I think what he does goes unnoticed, man. I don't know.
I'm only 24, yeah.
I think
only 24.
Yeah, well, Hollands is only 19.
The same, but he's still young. He's still young.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like Ollie's upside is ridiculously huge. I feel like if another couple of pre-seasons, and because I feel like sometimes he takes a lot of time to dispose of the footy. We saw that against, I think it was Melbourne.
Yeah.
If he cleans that up,
that's probably his worst thing, to be honest.
Just
Yeah,
yeah, but as
because he was good at it last year. Do you think it's maybe confidence? Do you think he's just tired? Because he runs so much.
I think it's that we've upped another level, another notch, and he just can't keep up just yet.
He's slow. He's a slow runner.
Yeah, maybe. He's a what? Slow runner?
He's
no,
slow.
he's off the mark. I think.
Ollie Holland?
Yeah, I reckon he's slow.
No,
His acceleration's pretty poor.
As opposed to Cotters, or are we talking because there's a like
Isn't
we got
Spencer
such
speed.
a great range across the team. Like
I
Hewitt,
think
Kennedy, Cripps, Walsh.
I think
overall,
I think what he's slow at is his decision making. I think when he's got the ball, he's a bit slow, but when he hasn't got the ball and he's just getting to contest, like he's running, he's doing 50-meter sprints at a time, like 100-meter sprints, 150-meter sprints. He's bolting.
what was his meters gained last week? Anyone know roughly?
I don't know about meters gained, but I saw his kilometers. His kilometers were off the charts. I can't remember what his kilometers were, but yeah, meters gained and kilometers run are different. So
you're going to get 15 Ks from both of them, like Cotters and Ollie. I feel like you said, in a couple of years' time, I think with his footy IQ, and like I said, I think his brother doing well is just driving him further up, right? And his gut running. Once he puts on a little bit of size and can really stick these tackles, because there's been some games he's been swatted off, right? And again, he's got a slight frame, as opposed to some of our other listed players who've got big body midfielders and whatnot. But after a couple of pre-seasons, this kid is going to be something. I think, honestly, we've got an absolute gem for years to come. So I'm just excited. I'm like, the fact that he's had as many games as he's had at his age in this squad.
Yeah,
for me is huge, because in past years we would bleed these youngsters in because we didn't really necessarily have a choice. We'd have a few first rounders and they just play, right? Murphy played every game, Gibbs played every game, Chris played every game. Our first round picks would just play every game, right?
Sorry.
And I was just thinking of randomly, I don't know why Kane Lucas crossed my mind, but if you recall, it was around a similar pick in the draft. Winger, decent raps on him, but to see Ollie just stick it out amongst really, really quality opponents, because the wing is that position, I think, in AFL now that's almost like revered. It's wingers don't grow on trees, and there's some really bloody good wingers in the AFL, and I feel like the quality he's been up against and he's excelled and done well at. Bloody hell, I'm excited about the future with him and Cotters and Akers. Jeez, we've plethora of them.
That's what I mean. Akers for me is like the guy. He's the one.
Yep.
And then the other two can fight over that spot. Like, what a luxury to have, yeah? Two gun wingers, and one of them's super young. One of them's 19. We're in good hands on the wing, like in the future. But I don't think, I don't think it's as like night and day as Ollie goes, Cotters comes in. But if I had to choose at their peak right now, in a premiership year, I'll probably go Cotters. But man, what Ollie brings is invaluable too. I like Cotters doesn't go contest to contest like Ollie. He can't.
Oh, that's stiff. Oh, I don't know. All right, here's one for you. All right, I'm going to paint the picture. Grand final, nice. MCG, had nice brekkie, this, that, and the ish, everything. Anyway, get to the point. You got full strength. We got full strength. Kennedy sub. You got Akers on one wing, and you're going to take Hollands or Cottrell grand final day.
Why not both? Why not put one on the wing on the as a sub?
Because Kennedy sub.
Yeah, look, I don't know, bro. It depends who we're playing as well.
It's grand final, bro.
Yeah,
not going to be playing anyone shit.
No, how good's this part? Like, it's a problem we've never had. It's a great problem.
Yeah, it's an awesome problem. Yeah, honestly, I think it depends on the day, and it depends who you play, and what their wingers look like. And I
want to say Ollie, because I know that he's the kind of guy that you can confidently say he would leave absolutely everything out there on the field come the final siren, win or loss.
So does Cotters.
But Cotters is the kind of guy that can pop up and win a Norm Smith. Yeah.
He hits a scoreboard. He hits a scoreboard too, which is
that's what Ollie's missing. Hitting the scoreboard as often. But bro, the bloke's
he's young.
He's young. Like, I feel sorry for him. I'm telling you, I
Yeah.
can't remember what game. It might have been the Essendon game. I was just watching him. We were sitting behind, like, kind of behind the goals in the pocket, and I was just watching this bloke run. I got tired watching him.
Carl, you've been called out, bro,
What's wrong?
Smack off.
because your sign light up.
It does.
It
We had
does.
this problem last year. It's
Where's the switch? It's not plugged in.
there's a fair bit of glare on it. I think that was, but we got to work it out. We've got to get Carl
Power,
like an
power bills are
anti-glare
high, man.
lens.
Power bills are high.
If someone wants to donate an anti-glare lens to Carl,
No, it does work, yeah. But yeah, it's too
Mm.
bright. I have it on next one for you. Shine bright like a diamond.
how good though to have this, I guess,
Pickle.
headache
It's a
/
pickle.
luxury. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I think
George?
it's
Can we play that video?
No.
Please.
I'll have to upload it and play it next time. I reckon it's a great video. They're fantastic. All right, perhaps where is this game, or where will it be won? Besides their home ground, but where will it be won?
The wing scoreboard. Mid
What is-
has to be mid again.
yeah.
They got a great midfielder. It's two. Both teams have both got great midfielders. Who's their ruckman? Is it Bruce?
Kieran Briggs. No, Bruce is out. I
Oh,
don't think he's
okay.
played this season. He's been out indefinitely.
I don't know.
It has to be.
Just to join
Midfield.
No, Briggs. I'd back TDK to have a blinder, another one to be honest. But so they got Cornelio in there. Whitfield runs through from halfback to mid. Green. So it's a battle of the mids, like you said. Yeah.
We see once our midfield gets on top, you start to see a big jump in the scoreboard. And then obviously once the ball's in play, our defense has been fucking off the charts, man.
That's where I'm most confident in. I'm so confident in our defense these days. Look, our mids, we know they're guns. But I'm just so impressed and so like in awe of our defense. Weeders, the last few weeks especially, has taken it up a notch.
He
And
looks
we don't
angry.
speak about him enough. Like we always say, yeah, he's unlucky. It's a travesty, all that. But he's actually killing it. He's on fire at the moment. And when he's up and about, the entire defense is just with him on his back. It's just amazing.
He's an absolute rock, and I think Peter's hit the nail on the head there. There is no one like Jacob. The guy is an immense player down back for us, and I think it was highlighted on AFL 360, I think, earlier this week when they were talking about, yes, Cripps has been fantastic and the midfield's been great and the forward line's ticking over well, but the defence, and especially the last 6 or 7 weeks, not just the transition, but the way they, as like a team defence, the way they communicate with each other, and they showed it, and they showed a few, clips about that we are instantly ready to go when there's a counter happening against us. And then at the same time, the way we've set up, we're willing to take those gambles or those risks where we put a couple of players to attack the footy, so that therefore, if we do get the turnover, and that's why our scores from turnovers have improved vastly as well. We hit them on the way back and hard and fast as well. So, and it all starts from defence. I think that's like Sard has been huge, instrumental. Lockie Cowan, like these guys, Boyd. Let's say we talk about Boyd. What thoughts on? Firstly,
I don't think there's anything in it, George. I don't think there's anything in it, to be honest. I was sitting there at the ground. Carl said, "Oh, could get a bit." I thought he was stiff to even get looked at, but I don't know. It was right in front of us too. But
You know what it is, though? It's like, all right, yeah, he ducked, but then they look at it as in, what if he didn't duck? He's going to clean him up in the head as well. So I think if he didn't duck, he would have got suspended, to be honest. So we're probably lucky that he did duck.
Yeah.
Because it made it look worse on his behalf.
Yeah. I thought I thought he was unlucky because he ducked, but I thought it was quite reckless. I thought he came in very recklessly. So I was like, yeah, I don't think he should be suspended, but I can see why he's suspended.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon?
I don't think he meant to duck either. Like, you got a bloke that's sprinting at you.
You gotta like protect
You're
yourself.
gonna buckle. You're gonna shit yourself.
He had nowhere to go but to, like, I don't know.
It's in slow mo as well. It's interesting. I know it's hard to judge it from slow mo, but he looks up and then he has to duck again.
Yeah,
I think Boyd didn't go with full intention to hurt. Obviously, they talk about the outcome shouldn't determine it, but it just seems like it does. The Richmond player, was it Mansell, Reece Mansell? He's obviously got up and he's sort of shaking Boyd's hand.
Did you guys see Jack Rewalt have a sook about it on Fox?
Yeah, he did.
What a fucking sook, bro.
only because of the Richmond.
He's my teammate. He's my teammate.
Oh, fuck up, bro.
As the Tribunal went longer than the actual game, though. Nearly 4 hours.
4 hours, yeah.
Yeah, finished just after 11 or something.
That's the Carlton Barrister special, that one. That's the Barrister special. We love
He's got a son coming through the system.
I was going to say that in the draft. Yeah, I heard about that today.
100% we pick him up. It's part of the deal.
Yeah, we have to.
Listen, I got Crips off 2022 on the Archie hit. You draft my son. Quick one, Peter. If you hate BT, press like or you get 69 lashes. Very graphic, but yes, hit the like button if you haven't already. Helps us out. Appreciate it, guys. The David Zeta, the Fox Footy reporter, his tweets were pretty funny. I was just following that chain. The poor guy was made to. He put up a tweet saying, "Why am I in the office at 9:06 p.m. for Jordan Boyd?"
He got roasted. Did you see the comments?
It was fantastic.
People comment, put some respect on his name.
Yeah. And then he quoted Big Glees BT from the centre. Boyd's kicked the goal. Boyd's kicked the goal. Fuck.
Everyone thought he got off. Everyone thought he got off.
Oh yeah, no, it was. Oh look, I think it is. Yeah, it's the right call. I agree with Andy. I think I can see why. I guess it had to happen, but then there seemed to be a bit of contradicting terms. Like when I read through the tribunal notes, and they're saying he had a duty of care, he lacked care, but then he did, and it's I don't know I think the state of the umpiring and the officiating, the tribunal, I think that I assume we'll probably have a big review at the end of the season because there's been a lot of every week. I feel like there's a media uproar, a story, or something every single week.
Not according to Andrew Dillon. Apparently, the umpiring's never been better.
It's correct.
I don't know what he's smoking.
Is it the actual umpiring or is it the directive the umpires are given that's confused the umpires now?
I think it's a bit of both, because sometimes, or a lot of the times, bro, they're not calling the blatant calls. How many times have we seen free kicks paid, and then 2 quarters later they're not paid?
The same one's not paid. Yeah, it's inconsistent. You're right.
Either it's way too open for interpretation, or the umpires just need help. They actually need help. So I don't know. It's a weird one.
They're all cooked.
Interesting. One from, shout out to you, Aiden. Why isn't there a Monday Blues Twitter account? I thought we had one, but we don't use it, do we? I think we should get around and maybe do some live tweets at the games.
Maybe
Aiden wants to run it.
Yeah, maybe we'll get Aiden to run the Twitter page. It'll just be I Heart Moss.
Is Twitter still around, or is it called something else now?
X.
X.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that, don't we? Before the tips or the predictions, have we covered everything else off this week? Anything
I reckon we've covered
of note? No. It's been I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Honestly, it's going to be a hold on, Muhammad's pushing boundaries here. Why isn't there a Monday Blues OF?
Who said there wasn't? Who said there wasn't?
Look, if you want that
special link, hit us up.
just 5 different blokes with full fair feet.
On their toes. On their toes.
Not if Mac is there.
No. Special guest Macca, $15 to unlock post. Anyway.
Lumpa toes.
That's brilliant. Twin Towers. If anyone, poor Mac. Shout out to you, Mac. All right, let's go predictions before we derail this. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Chuck your predictions in the chat.
I reckon
Winner.
chuck a link up, Georgie.
Chuck the link up.
Chuck
Are
a
we
link
doing
up, bro.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon we're
We'll
gonna?
get someone.
We're gonna
Yeah,
oh,
we'll
guys,
get
we're gonna go a
someone.
bit.
We'll
We're gonna go a bit
people on.
rogue.
Get their
We're gonna go a bit rogue.
get their
What
predictions.
are we doing?
We're gonna go a
Chucking a
bit
link
rogue.
up.
We've never
Yeah.
done this, mind you. We've never done this, so please be on your best behaviour.
Bismillah.
So we
Don't get
might
us
invite
kicked off
someone
this
into
year.
it. The link
We'll get a
is
bet.
in the chat. The link
Am I
is
gone?
in the chat. If you want to jump on and give you
Oh,
a quick
dear.
fire, couple
Oh,
of minute
dear.
predictions,
You got a minute.
you got a minute.
1
Jump
minute,
in.
and we're
Then you can get
executing.
the off
Winner,
chicken dinner.
top goal scorer, and
Oh,
how much,
yeah, that.
and BOG.
Man, get off.
Whilst we're doing that, Mal, if you're still in the chat, give us your predictions. I saw you lurking there. Who wants to kick us
I
off?
want you to go first.
Oh, we
Aiden's
got
in.
Aiden. We got Aiden. Have we got him? All right. We're gonna get
Where
Aiden.
is he?
Bring him in.
Aiden,
Bring him
you
in.
ready?
Where's the off button?
Introducing to the Monday Blues, Aiden.
Here he is.
What's
There he
going
is.
on, mate?
Nah, nothing much.
What do you reckon this week, bro? How's your mum, firstly?
Yeah, she's good. She's all right.
She there by any chance? Nah.
Nah.
Pull your head in,
Send my
boys.
regards, mate.
Pull your head in.
Hey, someone else is there, bar him, man. Don't let him in.
Wait. What do you reckon? Though, what's your predictions for this week, bro?
I penciled this as a loss at the start of the season, but based off
Get
their
him off,
form,
man.
based off their form and based off how we're going, I think it'll be a 45-point win, and Charlie will kick 7.
Ooh.
We love that.
And Wet Daddy, man, will get a 45 touches, I reckon.
Wet daddy, man.
Wet daddy.
So, yeah.
Mate.
Oh,
Wet
yeah.
man.
I
Good
love
stuff.
it, mate. I love it. Where you watching the game on Saturday?
Probably
What's
on
that?
my computer. Yeah. Oh, yeah, on my computer. About it. Watch along with Pommy. So yeah, should be good.
Nice. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Well done.
Good
No.
stuff. Hey, I already like this. Chucking a link up.
This is
Aiden,
great.
thanks for joining
This
us,
is
bro.
great.
No,
Aiden,
good.
appreciate you, bro.
Thanks for jumping on, bruv.
Take
Take
care,
care.
bro.
Hi, mum.
We've got
Hey, look who's there. Look who's there.
we got George. Hey, Mr. George.
Oh,
Brother
no.
George.
Abu Inan.
انت واحد.
going on?
There you go, mate.
تعال
Go on, you
Georgie,
kick
welcome to the Monday Blues, mate.
Thanks, mate.
How you going?
Not too bad. Feel like I've known you boys my whole life.
it. Never seen you, bro.
I've known
We,
this bloke my whole life.
What's going on?
Tell us.
You tell us, mate. What's going on? What are your predictions?
Carlton by 30, Charlie to kick 5, and Cripper.
Wet man.
Cripper to their best on ground.
Who's
Wet man.
Cripper.
Wet man.
It's Wet Man, bro.
Wet man.
Wet man.
Wet
Wet
Man.
daddy. Wet daddy, man.
That's about it.
Where are you watching the game, George?
At your house.
No, you can be here, mate. I'm working. If you can get in, mate, the TV's
Oh,
yours.
shit. You leave you the key at the front.
At your work, I'll be watching it.
Done.
Yeah.
In your broad.
Good stuff. Thanks
Say,
for joining
Georgie.
us, mate.
Hey, George.
On you, George. On you, George. We got one more. Yeah, Peter Pez. Peter Pez.
Yo, what's going on, boys?
What's going on,
Welcome,
mate?
Peter.
What was the question? Hit me. I forget.
Just what are your
Do tell-
predictions, mate?
Firstly,
Predictions.
what's the hoodie there? What is that?
Pizzas, pepperoni, boys.
Pizza. How
Yeah.
is that? That's
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah. That looks warm,
In.
bro. That looks very
It's a
warm.
little bit too sweaty in here, not gonna lie. Got the full heater going on. It's cold. It's too cold down here, Mansfield.
Mansfield.
Jeez, that's a
Yeah,
hike.
next to the buller.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's cold.
It's a big, big.
How you
hike.
coping
So,
with the winter weather?
terrible? To be honest,
Yeah?
man. It's fucking shit. I might swear, I don't know, but yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah,
shit.
man. Do what you want, bro.
Yeah,
go hard,
Actually, no,
bro.
don't do what you want. Hold
I'll
that.
fucking help you, bro.
Who I think? I think Walsh. Walshy, best player, best on grounds. What was the other questions? Most goals.
Most
Yeah,
goals
sure.
and yeah,
most
good margin.
Goals.
Margin.
I'm gonna back my boy Fantasia, man. He's a
Ooh.
beast. I watched him play.
What's that?
I don't know. I've seen him. I know something. I feel like something's changed in that last game. So hopefully, it backs it. Hopefully. And there was the other one. Sorry.
Margin.
Oh, I don't think we win by much. I think honestly, it's probably like 3 goals, 2 goals. We'll say 22 points.
Nice. That's not bad.
But yeah, that's my prediction, boys.
Yeah, sweet.
You
know what? I think that's apart from the Fantasia one. I'm very hey, that one
wild
caught me off
guess.
guard.
Wild guess. You got to be not predictable.
That's right. I like
Peter
the style,
Pez
bro.
called it. Peter Pez has called it.
There you go. Triple P.
How about 5 times fast?
Nah, absolutely not.
Thanks for joining us, bro.
All right, boys,
Thank
take
you,
care.
Peter.
Have a good night, man.
Take care, mate.
See you,
Take
Peter.
care. I'm going in order. We've got Mr. Rocco from the Jumper Punch. Welcome.
What a
Good
honor.
Lord.
guys, mate. It
There
looks
he
like
is.
we're going to go out there and attack us boys, mate. I reckon we could take everyone on there, mate. What do you reckon?
And
Yeah, why not?
and just to even up the squares on the screen, we've got an AFL umpire joining us there.
Like, it's all happening.
What do you reckon, Rocco? What do you reckon this week?
Come on, mate. We're a better side than them easily, man. So seriously, like if we can't beat this team by 6 goals, 5 goals, come on, let's be serious. We're a goal and a half better a quarter aside. So come on. But in saying that, I wouldn't be surprised if we dropped this game for some stupid reason.
Oh, why would you put it out there?
Because
Mark,
what do you mean? Why do I put it out there? I mean, I haven't got that power that I can change the thing of the game. I'm just saying, like, you think about it. We've had a couple of big wins, and then you play Richmond. You kind of had to get yourself up for that one there. That's a different sort of challenge, mate. You should be winning by 10 goals. Now you're going away. Are they a little bit down? I don't know. I don't think so.
Mm.
I'm just saying, if it happened, I wouldn't be 100% shocked, and it wouldn't really stress me out too much. But in saying that, come on.
Rocco, do you think it's a good reality check if we do get clipped? Go over there and get clipped?
Could be, but I don't know about this reality. Do we really need a reality check?
No, I
I
think
don't know, because what do we won? 6 on the trot or something? What do we won?
That's all right.
I think losing to the Filth 2 years ago in the last round is a reality check enough for us.
Yeah.
I reckon if that didn't,
any sort of loss and that, it will definitely put us back in our place again. Well, the question is, your question was, will it give us a reality check? My question is, do we need a reality check? My question is, what players do need a reality check? And I don't think there are any. I think they're all understand exactly where we're at and what we need to do. I don't think there's anyone out there that needs a reality check. Cripper is doing his job. The boys up the front, you can see like the young kids, mate, they're coming up, kicking goals. The wingers, they're standing up, TDK, and the back is as strong as anyone. I don't think we need a reality check. I think the coaching and the captains and the leaders have got us in a nice like line and ready to go. I think that's what I think.
So we win the next 9-10 and we bring it back to Lygon Street, you reckon?
Listen, and it's hard to win that many. I mean, we did it in 95. We won 16 in a row and then win it. And Geelong did it only a couple of years ago. Can you do every game? Yeah, you can do every game. You know what I mean? But you need a bit of luck and a bit of that. But why not? Why? What game do you reckon? What game do you reckon we could lose in the next 8?
For me, if it was going to be in, it'd be this one. Other than that, I've got us all down.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. The Western Bulldogs next week, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
So these are all challenges that we need to bloody get. We've been getting over challenges every week, like every week it's almost a new challenge and we've been like ticking the box. This is just another one, yeah?
I was looking at our next 4 games. I was looking at our next 4 games on Fox Footy tonight. We should win, right? Yeah. But there are no easy games. The competition is extremely even.
As soon as you get ahead of yourself, you fall backwards.
Yeah.
We can't get ahead of ourselves, man. We really can't get ahead of ourselves, man. It's GWS. They're a little bit down in manpower. You got to remember when we play Collingwood, like I keep looking over there because I've got the board there. We keep when we play Collingwood, they were down in personnel, you know, and we got a little bit of ahead of ourselves there, you know, and look what happened. I'm telling you, GWS can do the same to us if we're not careful, man. Everyone's got to be on the ball this week, you know, and they are. I think they are. Like I've seen them go through. Man, I don't know how old you guys are. You all look like young tackers there, but I've been around since the 70s, mate. I've seen it all, man. I've seen them when they were good, and I've seen when they're gone bad. And this is as good as I've seen them since those late 90s, and they really look like they're on check, man. And in some positions we're almost better, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's exciting.
Chills.
Very exciting.
It's the best.
I'll tell you what, if Rocco gave me a speech, I'd run through brick walls for him. Say it out.
Well, man, you can't wait till tomorrow, mate. You got to take it now, man. You know, your opportunities now. And some of these players like Cripper and that, man, this is their opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what happens next year and the year after, man. They got to take it, you know. And you know, when Voss first came in, was I really 100% on him? No, I didn't like the way he got into the club and that. Like I've always been in the forefront and saying that, but now I'm seeing what he's doing and I'm wrapped. I'm 100% behind him now, man. He's got the whole list behind him. He's and if you notice, like Cripper and a lot of those players, they're playing like the way Voss used to play. He's instilled that into them. You know what I mean? So. It's looking good. It's looking good, man. People go to me, oh, you know, you reckon you can win it? I'll tell you one thing, mate. We're going to give ourselves a good crack, mate. And anyone that comes up against us now, the other thing is you got to remember other sides that come up against us, mate. They know they're scared now. You know, this is like the what is it? The Storwood gift, man. They're starting 20 meters behind us at every game now. They know. One thing that Voss said a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't heard too many coaches say this, he said, mate, you're going to have to play 4 quarters to beat us. If he's saying it, the team's thinking it, mate. I'm telling you, they're going out there, and teams know now. They know that, mate, if you don't play to the end, we'll get you. We'll get you.
Yeah. I think Chincotta is that personified. That what you just said, I think that's Chincotta, that's Nick Newman. And that's Elijah Hollins, you know, those boys.
Across every line. Yeah. Across every line.
Yeah, that's right.
Holistically, it's nice to see the script has flipped into our favor as well. So, you know, we used to be the team that would come up against a strong outfit in GWS or a strong outfit in Geelong or something like that, and we were the ones with 5 or 6 out. And bloody. You know, Newman's out, or crap, Wiedering's out, or crap, you know, one of Harry or Kerno's out, and it's the other way around now, and has been for the last couple of weeks. We played Geelong and they had a few outs, and they had injuries throughout the game, and against Essendon and against who was it last week, whoever it was. It's such a good feeling, but at the same time, like Rocco, I'm a bit cautious in the sense that I wouldn't really call it tinkering, but kind of tinkering with the midfield. I feel like Voss is trying to find different combinations for us to win the game, in particular with the midfield. Like last week, we went very inside mid-heavy with Kennedy and Hewitt and everything like that. And this week, we've taken Hewitt away. We brought in Cottrell. I like it. We're in the perfect position to be able to do it. Could it cost us the game? I don't know. We'll find out. Saturday night.
It's kind of like building plan C, D, E, and the rest, you know. We've got plan A and B and C, I think, down pat. It's just furthering that and developing that. So if things do go, well, hopefully they don't, but if they do, then we can counter it all. So
this is the perfect time to do it too now, you know. We're giving ourselves a little bit of a break, just a little bit, you know, so we can tinker with the team a little bit. We could start, like, smart teams will start now resting players during getting them ready for finals. Like, let's be serious. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but we do have to start thinking about, you know, getting ready for finals and being ready at the line to go, you know. So they're doing that, but I don't think, you know, like leaving Hewitt out, I don't know why, but because he only played one quarter. But I think he's got a plan. Chera's going to be in the team guaranteed no matter what. So it is between Hewitt and Kennedy. I'm glad Kennedy come up at the start of the week. It was 6 to 8 weeks. I heard that was the first one.
Yeah.
And then it went to like a couple of weeks, and then it went to a test. So that was good, So and bringing Cottrell in is, I think we have to see where he's at, because I think he's important to our team, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
To get through this the heap of injuries that we did, right? The spate of injuries that we did, and during the toughest part of our season, to get through that, come out the end smelling like roses, end up in second, and now coming back to what is classified as one of the easier runs home. That's huge, and now that instills that confidence that, as you said, Rocco, right? Like, you've got to play 4 quarters to run with us, but at our best, we have this belief, self-belief, the players, the coaches, the fans, we can beat anyone on that day. There was always hope, even that stretch through last year, and I guess it was shaking off maybe a bit of the cobwebs of the PTSD supporters. We'd look at fixtures and we'd be like, oh, I don't know about this one. I don't know, but that, I think that's almost gone now.
Yep.
We look at the rest of them and pencil in. We absolutely should and can win this. There's no more like, this is going to be a rough one. I can't see us winning this. That mentality's gone.
It's full gone. I can't remember the last time I went to a game and thought, I reckon they'll get us. I can't remember that feeling. I'm so happy I don't remember that feeling.
Yeah.
I go to every game thinking we're going to win this. We are going to win this.
Yeah, 100%. It's a great way to be, mate. Mentally, to go out there and think like that, you're already ahead of the pack. You're already thinking you can win it. So it's a good position, man. I mean, there's still we've all been scarred, so there's still a long way to go. So you don't want to be too confident, But deep inside, you're going, mate, bring it on, man. I walk around like with my chest out now. People they avoid me now, mate. Like,
good time to be alive.
No one wants to talk footy now. Now everyone tries to avoid me, man. All right, let's hear it. So, and they're always trying to put you down, like, oh yeah, but you might lose this week, or what about Kerno and bloody, in the fight. They're all about, all right, whatever, man. Take you on, we'll see you. Actually, someone asked me, who would you want to play in the grand final, mate? There's only one answer, Collingwood, mate. I want to play Collingwood in the grand final, full stop, mate. Take them on, mate. Take them on, man. Just bury the cunts.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Go hard, bro.
They're a bunch of dogs, mate. All of them.
I'm with you, Rocco. I'm with you, mate.
Mate, this week, Essendon, Collingwood, mate. I hate watching them because I want misery for both. I just want pain. I want absolute misery, injuries, everything to them. Stuff them, man. I want Dacos to go down, everything, man. Stuff them, mate.
Looking at Rocco for me is like looking into the future.
You become like this angry man. Trust me, man.
You speak what my soul is thinking.
I've heard you, mate. The best thing you said, mate, was when you said that story about, did they give you so many beers for the Collingwood? And what did you do with them?
I took them out back. I didn't want to make money off the dogs. So I literally went to the back. I put them in my barrel, my cardboard barrel, and I just fucking lit the whole thing up.
That's the best, mate. See,
I didn't want to make a cent.
That's the best. See, that's the attitude, mate. That's why we bring back the rivalry, mate. Stuff them, mate. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, if that doesn't spur you to hit a like for Rocco, because that was fantastic.
I'm telling you, I put it in the chat, man. If you haven't hit the like, man, you're a bunch of dogs, man. Like,
I'm gonna say that from now.
Like your dog.
You can't push a button. Just push the button, mate. Like, it's not hard, mate. You don't understand, man. It helps the algorithm. It helps everything. Just push the like, and even if you don't like it, push the thumbs up, the thumbs down. I don't care, man.
Push something.
We've got the best. I'll tell you, we've got the best supporters, man. I love the live chat, man. They're so good, man.
The live chat, bro. What a community we've got. Yeah, the Carlton fan base is
fantastic.
It's amazing, honestly. And hey, shout out to you guys for your live show. Georgie and I had an absolute belter of a time.
Yeah, that was good, man. We had a laugh.
Next time you guys do it, I want to see triple the amount of people. That was an amazing show. You guys did really well.
Between me and you might be the first one. We are going to be organising one. So I think next week we're going to go and have a meeting and we're going to organise one. And hopefully it's towards the end of the year. And we want to do the same. We want to get everyone out there. But it's good, man. You got to meet everybody, man, and you become more friendly. You know what I mean? And it was good, man. It's a good feeling. And if, as you said, if we win this, man, the party's going to be even better, mate. Like the party's going to be even better.
What a party.
Absolutely. So that's it. All right, guys, man.
Thanks, Rocco.
Thanks, Rocco. Have a good night.
You do a great job, man. Seriously, you are the second best show.
Appreciate you, mate.
Have a good night.
Man, we'll see
you,
mate.
Appreciate you, mate. Thanks, Rocco. Have a good one.
What a legend. What an absolute legend. He's still there.
And just
I said, if we win the granny, let's bloody book out Rod Laver and just do our own show.
Oh, mate. I'll tell you what. I feel just a really quick one. Stephen, I'm going to bring you in. He's been waiting a very long time. Stephen, thank you for your patience, mate. Welcome.
Hey, hello, Steph, how you doing, mate?
Hey, how are you, mate?
I know, Steph.
Go Blue.
I know, Steph.
Oh, Steph, no, we met him at last. That's right, yeah, mate. How you going?
Steph is my cousin-in-law. His brother is almost, I don't know, if they're engaged to my cousin. So
there you go.
Hey, B, mate.
Steph.
Good, man. I've been watching you guys constantly.
Nice.
Love
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, mate.
How you feeling about the game this week?
I reckon about 35 points.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bit more. Then if we can get it out of the center, a lot more. And I want rock solid defense that's going to come from our leadership of Wiedering and Newman and Saad, because he just adds that mature head that our side always needs.
Good call.
And I reckon most goals, it's going to be Owies with 5.
5?
He's going to be a sneaky chance because no one's going to predict him. He always sneaks up against GWS and kicks straight, and he kicks a bag.
He is very straight, always.
I like it.
He's a good kick on him.
Very light.
Where are you watching the game?
Watching with my family.
Nice.
Mum,
Dad, well? Might as well have a personal chat. Mum and Dad, well?
Yeah, they're very well.
That's good. Send them my regards, mate. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Send them my regards.
I will. And I'm converting your cousin.
Good.
Yeah.
She's a filth supporter, by the way.
Unacceptable,
Georgie. Absolutely right.
That's right, Georgie. I'll convert her back.
Well done, man.
Good stuff, Steph.
And before you go, Steph, BOG?
BOG? It's between 2. I reckon they say they're going to tag Walsh hard. They've already hinted that they're going to tag him.
At their own peril.
I can try.
I reckon that Tom Green's going to try to tag Cripps as well because they're going to be 2 big bodies in the midfield.
If they go 1-on-1, I'm taking Cripps all day.
Yeah, for sure. But I reckon it's going to be his second game back and he's going to dominate GWS. I reckon Chera with 30 plus.
Wow.
Good call.
I like it.
Cool.
He's going to be the outside one and no one's going to picture him.
That's actually a good call. Yeah, if they do man up on Cripps and Walsh, massive opportunity for Chera.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good call.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thank you, man.
No worries. Thanks,
Have a good
Have
night,
a good night.
See you, mate.
Cheers.
Take care, mate.
You too.
See you, mate.
All right, let's get our tips in. Well done. That was good. That was the first time we've done that. It was relatively successful. I
pretty good.
Really enjoyed that. I didn't break anything. That was good. So
great success.
That's success.
Very nice.
We should do that more often, I reckon. Definitely.
In.
So let's get our tips.
Moose?
Around the grounds. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Moose.
Tip number 1, have a good solid breakfast. Tip number 2, get on the Shilajit. I reckon we smack him, man. I reckon we're going to smack him. We're going to smack him. I'm not scared. We're going to smack him. Carlton by 41.
Ooh.
Carlton by 41. Harry kicks 6.
What?
And, Harry.
Wait. What'd you say?
Harry kicks 6, bro. I haven't given it to him for a while, bro. He's been good. What can I say?
So now you're making him kick 6. So when he doesn't kick 6, you can bag him out. I know your tactic. Okay.
No. Harry's going to kick 6. We win by 41, and I like the Chera one. He's just going to go under the radar. With Hewitt out, he's just going to rack him up.
That was a good call.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to go with that. Fairly.
Carl.
Look, I don't think it's going to be a belting. I'm going to go with 17 points. I think 17 points. What's the weather like going to be there? Rainy? Wet man?
18. I think it was 18. Yeah. Say wet man.
This is me.
I didn't realize. Sorry.
What was that?
Got excited. Wet man. Carlton by 17. BOG Samuel Walsh. And the leading most goals. I'm going to say always with 4.
On the always train here.
Yeah.
You on the always train. Shout out Oz. Carlton by 36. Cripps for BOG. Kerner to kick 2 or 3. Petra, I like this one. Elijah Zachlin may bag a few this week. Absolutely. Amanda, thanks for tuning in as always. Harry to kick 6. Blues to win by 20. BOG Chincotta. Cam, always in the chat. Love you, mates. Carlton by 33. Kerner, Harry Williams with 3. And Newman, BOG. Yeah, Newman. Mate, I'm really glad that he's getting the plaudits now from the media. I think it was Morris, Blues 28, Charlie 6, Chera BOG, Amal 4 score reviews. Absolutely the most important one. No injuries, inshallah. Absolutely, please. I was going back to Slobo. Sorry, he was calling out that Nick Newman. I think he was saying the Australian pitcher, and he's just saying what an absolute weapon he is in defense. So Newman, although flying under the radar still, but he's getting the plaudits now, which is great.
Angelo.
Yeah, I'll go. I think it'll be a tight contest. I reckon we'll win between 2 and 3 goals. Just split the middle. I'll say 15 points. I think we'll have quite a few goal kickers again. I reckon Charlie probably lead with 3, but I reckon we're going to have about 6 that are going to score 2. I think it'll be high scoring. I think we'll both hit 100 points. Actually, no, I changed my mind. No, we're going to win by 5 goals. I just full changed my mind. We are hitting 100 points. They're not scoring more than 75. So I think we win by 25, 30 points. I reckon we continue our run of not conceding more than 80. I best on ground. I'm backing him again. It's my captain, Wetman.
Go, George.
Yeah, I just think Wetman is going to have a Georgie. Wetman's going to have a great time. Georgie's just pressing every button.
I'm slacking off, George.
It's definitely past 10.
Yeah.
It's
almost past 11.
Your turn, Georgie.
George.
That was weird.
Smegoff, what a name. I love it. Carlton by 60, BOG Kerno, who will kick his first massive bag of 7. I like that one. Break away in the Coleman a bit. Tony Tashi, Blues by 31, Fantasia kicking on 3, BOG Walsh, Maz, Blues by 48, BOG Cripper, Charlie, 6 goals. I'm going to go. I'm going to go Blues by 21. I think there'll be a few nervy moments, but I feel like we'll hold them at bay, and we'll just be a little bit too strong for them. Still a danger game. I absolutely still think it is a bit of a danger game, but I just feel with our quality, they are missing a couple of really key players, and I feel like we aren't the side that we, feared that or supporters think we are. Or how to word that, but I feel like we're past that hump. We can travel anywhere, we can play anywhere at any time, anyone at any time, anywhere, and we are confident ourselves to get the win. I fully back us by 21. Charlie, I'm gonna have Charlie with 5. Start breaking away a little bit in the Coleman race. I do have a Giants Coleman predictor card, so I wouldn't mind Jesse kicking a few, but no, Charlie, please break away and win it 3 in a row would be great. Gary Ablett was the last one. Gary Ablett Senior, the last person to win 3 in a row.
Isn't he the only person? Or no?
Dunstan, Dunstall, Lockett, maybe, or no?
Luke Dunstan, did you say?
No, Dunstan. I said
He
Dunstan.
said Dunstan.
I said Dunstan, and then I went Dunstall. So Dunstan.
Jason Dunstan.
Had an interesting run-in with Dunstall after gather round. Poor guy was held up at airport security. Shout out, Chief. And a kid was hanging back 10 or 20 meters to get this guy's signature or a photo. And he was being questioned by border patrol, whatever, security, basically. Open your bag and check this and check that, whatever. And the chief was just getting annoyed. And this kid was sort of hanging back, oh, shouldn't I, whatever. And Dunstall was having none of it, right? He was looking, he's oh, fuck. So anyway, I went after that ran to the Virgin Lounge and saw the actual stars, the Carlton Footy Club. But anyway, Kerno with 5. Sorry, I went off tangent there. And Wetman to continue his blistering form. Wetman, 36, a goal, and just tackles everywhere. I'm going to give him 8 tackles, 34 touches. He's just going to be an absolute beast in the midfield. Can't wait. Saturday night, boys. Looking forward to it. It'll be great to keep consolidating second, and eventually, if Sydney drop a couple more, I know they've got a pretty relatively easy run as well, but looking forward to having a bit of a run from here. So
absolutely
continuing our run. So
should be good.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everyone who joined us in the live chat. Thanks for everyone who, for the first time, we jumped on the call with us as well. Really appreciate you all. Until the review on Monday, we're reviewing.
Hit the like button on the way out.
Yeah.
Head on the way out. If you like Carlton, if you hate Collingwood, if you hate BT, if you love Moose, hit the like button.
If you hate him too, just like it anyway.
Thanks, boys. Thanks, everyone. Take it over.
Thank you.
Sticky now.